Hey guys, this is Eskimo Poodle, and we're back to Let's Play Pokemon LeafGreen on the Game Boy Advance. Last time, we went over to Route 11 over here, and fought all the trainers over there, met Professor Oak's aide, and got the item finder, which we used to find stuff throughout the areas that we've been to. And then we also went back to some other... Did we go back to the museum last episode, or was that before? Either way, we did all that stuff, and oh yeah, we got a snazzy new item finder here. So let's see if we can't find something here. I think it might be where Grandpa is. No, it's over here. Okay. Oh, Max Ether. Okay. That restores point power to moves, so that's awesome. And yeah, so we did all that stuff. And if I have more money than previously, it's because I was over there on Route 11 taking care of grinding up a couple Pokemon that we're not going to be using on the team just to get their evolved forms. So I was fighting this guy right here, this gambler, and he gives like 1,000 or 1,200 or something like that money every time you fight him. So it works out pretty good. So with the Versus Seeker, let's see how it works real fast. So you have to have fought them before. And then you have to have gone 100 steps in between using the Versus Seeker. So you go into their bag, you use the Versus Seeker, preferably if there's actually trainers in the area. So I hope that didn't count. Okay. So yeah, the little exclamation points pop up above his head. He wants to battle. Now, for some of the people you're going to refight, they don't want to. They don't want to re-challenge you with higher Pokemon, so they'll just have the same level. So, like this guy, his Poliwag, and I think his Horsey will always be the same levels as when you first fought him. But there are other trainers that will actually get higher levels, or they'll just be evolved, or something like that, and they'll usually max out at a certain level. So, they'll also give you more money and experience, obviously. So, you'll be able to just come back to them and refight them for experience and stuff like that. This guy right here was good for leveling up the Bellsprout and Oddish that we have, just to get them to evolve real fast. That way we don't have to worry about them anymore. And yeah, it worked out pretty good. You get experience, you get money. In this case, 1,200, so not too shabby. And there you go. And then you do have to go 100 steps to use it again. Now, a lot of times, in order to get somebody to refight you, like this guy, if I redid the Versus Seeker right away, he probably wouldn't be willing to rebattle, despite the fact that we went 100 steps away. Oh, never mind. Okay, I guess so. But either way, what happens is if they don't want to battle after recharging the Versus Seeker, go into like a cave or a store or 2 routes over or something like that and come back and try again, and they usually be up for the battle already. So there you go. And with trainers that upgrade their Pokemon as the game goes on, it's usually after like story events like a gym leader or some other dungeon or something like that. Anyways, let's go ahead and head into the gym here. And we don't have our cut Pokemon. Let's see. Let's go take care of that. Who did I give cut to? I don't remember. Alright, so let's go ahead and deposit. Did I give it to Diglett? I did. Okay. So yeah, let's just go ahead and move you over to the party. And let's switch out Tip Tup because he's not going to be terribly useful for this gym coming up. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. I didn't actually get around to evolving my Graveler off screen. 1, I forgot. And 2, he's already going to be more than powerful enough for the gym, so I'll just evolve him afterwards as like a little reward for him. So that'll work out fine for us. I mean, he's already going to be more than powerful enough to not have any problems in the gym here. So, no need to make him even more overpowered yet. And I think it'll tell us what type of gym it is. Leader, Lieutenant Surge, the Lightning Americans. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of electric types in here. That's why you want a ground type or just a grass type will be resistant as well, so Bulbasaur will do okay. He won't get extra damage and he won't be immune, but he will do reasonably well. Yo, champ in the making. Lieutenant Surge is a nickname. People refer to him as the Lightning American. He's an expert on electric Pokemon. Bird, water-type Pokemon match poorly against the electric type. Beware of paralysis, too. Lieutenant Surge is very cautious. He's locked himself in, so it won't be easy getting to him. And, of course, our rival has already been here. He's always going to go to the gym before you, so just deal with it. Anyways, with the gym here, we have a little puzzle to deal with. You check a trash can, and you hope to find a switch in the trash can. When you find the switch, you check a trash can nearby, like right next to it. And that, if it's there, oh, that's actually really great. The second switch is always going to be right next to the trash can that the first one is in. It's just, it could be random. So if like the first one was in this one that I'm facing right now, it could have been in the one above it, the one below it, to the right or the left. Yeah, it could be a real pain in the butt, but oh well. And yeah, that gets you that door unlocked, so you can actually get in there and face the gym leader. But let's go ahead and take care of the trainers, starting with this guy. This is no place for kids, not even if you're good. Well, what if you're not really good, just mildly overleveled? Actually, I don't think we're that overleveled. We might be like a level or two higher than these guys, but not by much. Maybe by the end of the gym, Rocky here will be plenty overleveled, but for the moment, he's fine. And yeah, we're just going to be spamming Magnitude here because that's just going to kill everybody nice and fast. So, yay. And another Pikachu. Yeah, we're not going to switch out. So yeah, ground types, grass types, they'll be doing okay in here. Water types, flying types, not so much. And really, you only have two choices for ground types in the moment. You either have the Geodude family, or you have Diglett family. And either one will work. I mean, they both learn Magnitude, so you don't have to worry about physical contact for triggering stuff like the static ability to paralyze you. The only real difference is Diglett is way faster, and Geodude is way tougher. I'm a lightweight, but I'm good with electricity. That's why I joined this gym. But yeah, the Geodude family will take more physical hits and also resist them as well because he's rock type. And the Diglett family might actually get knocked out by like a quick attack or two or something like that. So personally, I'd go with Geodude, but that's just me. Of course, they could just do Sonic Boom, just do 20 damage anyways, and whatever. But yeah, they're all going to die to one hit. So, yeah, nice and easy like. Magnemite. This actually works out really good because he is Electric Steel. They're both weak to ground, so this is going to be a 4-time weakness, or 4 times weakness to ground. And we got confused. We might do some damage to ourselves, but because we are rock type, we're going to be very resistant to that damage, and we'll only take like a few points, really. Or we can just totally kill Magnemite with no worries whatsoever. So yeah, if we had actually evolved our Graveler into Golem, the final form, it would have just been a little overkill. I mean, we're not going to be having any challenge as it is, but no need to make it too easy. When I was in the Army, Lieutenant Surge was my strict CO. He was a hard taskmaster. CO, commanding officer, I do believe. Wow, you're old. Gentleman Tucker. And you got a nice high-level Pikachu, I do believe. Yeah, high enough. I think the boss's Pokemon are all in the 24 to 25 range, so not too bad. And let's see if magnitude 5 is enough. Yeah, that's enough. Okay, cool. Goodbye. More power, take on the gym. And you're going to give a fat chunk of change. Stop, you're very good. There you go, 1700 almost. Nice. Let's go ahead and use a potion for Buddy Boy here. And I think we're going to be good to go. Alright, let's do it. Hey kid, what do you think you're doing here? You won't live long in combat, not with your puny power. I tell you kid, electric Pokemon have saved me during the war. They zapped my enemies into paralysis. The same as I'll do to you. Well, bro. Yeah, as you can see, the Lightning American here is very gung-ho, very passionate, very ready to get beat. Oh, I thought your Pokemon were higher level. I know in the yellow version for the original Game Boy, yellow is the third game in the Red-Blue series. They changed up some of the Pokemon the gym leaders had to make it match like the anime. And I think he had just like a really high level Raichu, and that was it. So Pikachu's evolved form. Alright, Pikachu, let's not. See, I think he's going to have. I thought your Pokemon were in like the 25 range. Apparently, I was vastly mistaken. Okay. I mean, you'd think that the Pikachu would be higher level because it's. I don't know, just make it more of a challenge. I'm trying to remember now. Does this guy have a Magnemite or a Raichu now? Probably. Okay, Raichu. And we don't want to switch. Yeah, level 24, so decently powerful. You know, let's go with the Rock Throw. And he's going to start spamming his double team. Oh, I'm surprised we hit since Rock Throw is not terribly accurate, but we got a critical hit, and that worked out pretty good. Nice. And almost enough for a level there. Now that's a shocker. You're the real deal, kid. Fine, then take the Thunder Badge. And we got 2400 for winning. Nice. The Thunder Badge cranks up your Pokemon speed. It also lets your Pokemon fly lightning quick anytime, kid. You're special, kid. Take this. And we get TM34. Contains Shockwave. Teach it to an electric Pokemon. Or, you know, we can teach it to somebody else, which is what I'm going to be doing. We're actually going to be getting rid of Pikachu reasonably soon, because he's not going to be as useful anymore. Especially now that we have that. I mean, Pikachu's not a bad Pokemon, but he mainly learns normal and electric type moves, and I think like one steel type move starting in this game. But we could teach Shockwave to somebody else, and it'd probably work out pretty well. Let's see. Let's move you into the team, and I don't think we need Diglett at the moment. And we'll just hold on to him right here for later, just in case we do need him. And let's go ahead and heal up Rocky after that hard battle. Yeah, hard. More like hard for him to stay awake during it. No, I'm joking. Now, if you go in there with this like a without realizing that electric types are really strong against grass and water types, you might have a bad time. Or if you just go in something with like not very good resistances, like a Meowth, who has defenses, you might have a challenge ahead of you, but it's not that big of a worry for the most part. Anyways, you might be wondering, where the heck do we go now so that we beat the gym? And I have no idea where we're supposed to be going. Well, we're supposed to be going back to Virridian City, so we'll take care of that. I just want to make sure I didn't miss any items over here. I don't think we did, and even if we did, I'm not terribly worried. Okay, yeah, I think we're fine for the most part. Yeah, something about these gamblers right here, these old dudes. They all have, as you remember, or if you don't remember, they each specialize in one type. So one of them has fire types, one of them has grass types, one of them has water types, and I think one of them has electric types. So if you have Pokemon that are good against those particular types, you can bring them over here, find the gambler that has that type and start leveling them up out with that. So it's not a bad idea. And we could rebattle these guys, but not terribly worried about it. And they're not going to lessen there. I just realized we actually do need cut to go forward. So let's go ahead and drop somebody off here. You know, let's just go ahead and drop off Pikachu for the moment, because I can use that shockwave on somebody else, and we'll still have our electric coverage. Bye-bye, Sparky. You may or may not be missed. Actually, no, he will be coming back he might be coming back later. We'll see. But either way, while we're here, before I forget, let's go ahead and use that Shockwave TM. He didn't actually use it during battle, so we don't know a whole lot about it. Why are you way down there? Yeah, let's go right there. Yeah, he didn't actually use it in battle that much, so we didn't actually get to see what it does. But it is a 60 power electric move that, see where it says accuracy dash dash dash? That means it's not ever going to miss. Unless they're in the middle of a animation like dig or something like that. So it's always going to hit no matter how many times they use evasion moves or how low your accuracy gets. It's always going to hit, so it's really nice. But either way, we're going to teach this to Simon here, because he'll be able to do plenty of damage with his high special attack. So we're going to get rid of Confusion since we don't really need it anymore. And yeah, now he'll be able to take care of a nice range of stuff with a dark move, an electric move, and a psychic move. So yeah, he'll be doing pretty decently for himself there. Like, you know, let's actually see if anybody here wants to battle and see how he does. Okay, so with that X right there, that means that one person does not want to battle. So let's go ahead and... Rocky, we're going to switch you out with Simon there, and hopefully he has something for us. Me? Well, okay, I'll play this once. And yeah, we're going to see how much he does with Shockwave with his nice high special attack. Ooh, Pidgeotto. That's actually perfect. So let's go ahead and Shockwave and see if it one-shots him. It might not, just because it's... because of the power of the move. Or, you know, you could get a critical. Yeah, these moves... They start adding more of these moves that have perfect accuracy in later games. They give them like one for each type for the most part. And they're always going to be 60 power with perfect accuracy, except for like a couple of rare cases where they're like 80 power. And yeah, they're good because they're never missed. They're really good for the story portion of the game, because 60 base power for a move is going to usually be decent enough to take out most Pokemon, but they're not very great for like competitive battling or something like that. Yeah, for the story, it's going to be more than enough to get rid of stuff here. And yeah, I don't think we're going to be needing Pikachu anymore. So, bye-bye, Pikachu. Things just didn't work. Oh well, tough. Alright, let's go ahead and put Pecker out there, because we still need to get him to level 25. Hey, long time. Have you got him better? He might be one of the ones that has upped his Pokemon's levels. I don't have like a list of them all, but he might be. Either way, peck to death. Goodbye. Oh, he's actually surviving. But again, we are the same level, so it works. Poisoned. I can deal with that. I didn't know that they stopped doing poison damage as you're walking on the field in later games. Thanks for letting me know that. I thought they just kept doing that for, like, forever, pretty much. I mean, that was one of the things that made poison so dangerous, is that you took damage outside of battle, so you'd be hurrying over to that Poke Center without any antidotes, and poor little Pidgey there would die 2 steps away from Nurse Joy because he didn't get the heal off. And it wouldn't really make that much of a difference, but still, you would feel bad. So I didn't know they actually took that out later. Yeah, there you go. You're all cured up there, buddy. And let's keep on going. Yeah, the only bad thing about the Versus Seeker is you got to recharge it. But really, even if you just like did this a couple times, just back and forth like right here, that's, let's see, let's just go like twice more, and that should be more than enough to charge it because it's only 100 steps, so not really that bad. And then you can just go ahead and use it again, and you're good to go. And if you don't have the required steps, it'll say, hey, you need this many steps in order to actually use it again. By the way, if you walk another 100 steps after activating the Versus Seeker without actually battling anybody, then it'll reset the battles and they won't want to battle anymore. So just keep that in mind. And feel free to not poison me. Thanks. Goodbye. I think one of those dudes down there has a Pikachu, doesn't he? Hey, I don't want to switch. Pecker needs his experience. He's got to level 25 before he evolves. You know, I've been thinking about it. He might actually stay on the team longer than I was thinking about it, because he's actually reasonably decent. Like, he has good speed and attack in his evolved form, and he learns decent enough moves, so he might be sticking on the team for a pretty decent amount of time. I was going to replace him with a certain other normal flying type later, but then I realized that Pecker here is actually slightly better than that one. So, oh well. And we do not want to evolve, thank you. So just keep mashing that B button. Or you only got to press it once, like right there. But a lot of people just like to mash it just to be safe. Okay, let's go ahead and that nosy kid eavesdropped on us. So as you can see, you get your experience, you get your money. It's worth it. Squirtle, you're higher level, I do believe. I think these guys are higher level now. You know, let's see how much Pursuit does, because Squirtle does have a decent physical defense, and he can go ahead and just like withdraw or something. And you know what? Screw it. We'll switch out. There's no need for him to actually be out there. I was gonna say just slowly deplete his HP, but it's not really necessary. We can just completely deplete it. Goodbye. And let's see how much special attack. Ooh, that. Oh yeah, it's coming off a 75 attack. There's not a water type in sight that's going to survive that anytime soon. And Pecker, I'll let you go one more round there. Yes, you told me it was a private conversation, but you're the one that wanted to battle again, and you could have just had an X over your head, and I would have just kept on ignoring you. Oh well. Rat-a-tat. If you go to Bulbapedia, what's this site here? It's like Bulbapedia Garden or something like that. Yeah, bulbapedia.bulbagarden.net, and then search for whichever game you're looking for, whichever route you're on. It'll give you a list of all the trainers, and you'll be able to see which ones are going to be rematchable with the Versus Seeker. So if you're trying to plan that stuff out, you can do that. By the way, I actually did find a Dugtrio in the cave eventually, but it was the level was fine, but it was modest nature, which is a special attack up, physical attack down, so it's like, meh. But it is at like level 31, because it could be either level 29 or level 31 in that cave right there. It took like 4 tries or 4 repels to actually get the dang thing to show up, but eventually I did, and well, at least I don't gotta actually level the Diglett to get it where I need it to be. And Rocky, you get another level there. Awesome. And we're gonna finally be done with this area. So yeah, that's how the Versus Seeker works. For the most part, I'll be doing the rematches and stuff off screen because it's not terribly interesting for the most part. I mean, yeah, again, every once in a while they will. It's not what I need. Every once in a while they will have evolved Pokemon or whatever, but we'll be seeing those in other trainer battles anyway, so no real reason for it. You know, you could have made this underground path bike accessible inside and outside. That would have made my life much easier there, but whatever. Anyways, yeah, in order to get past Virridian City here, because previously we could not go to this route, you need cut to get past here. So bring out your cutter and let's get to it. And let's see, Spiro, you're still up front. Pecker, yeah, you're still up front. Okay, so you're going to be fine right there. How am I doing on potions? You know what, before I forget, let's just go grab a few potions and such at the Poke Center, or the Pokemart, because there's going to be a Poke Center coming up after this little route, and before like the little dungeon that we're going to go through, but there's not going to be a Pokemart to buy stuff. So, yeah, I might as well just buy some potions now while we're available. And actually, you know what? I'm going to go back to Vermilion, or Virridian, or whichever that dang lightning one is. I think it's Vermilion, and go grab super potions over there and higher repels, because I don't think they're here in this mart, are they? Okay, you have super potions, but you don't have the higher repels, and I don't know if the other one has the higher repels either, but that one does have... I don't have any repels at all. But okay, I'll just be right back, so hang on a minute. Okay, I wasted my time walking over there because they only had regular repels, but oh well. Anyways, let's go ahead and head on to this route over here, which should say the route number. No? Okay, Route 9. Let me make sure that I have the right page here. No, I don't want to update Firefox. I'm always very lazy about that, but whatever. Let's see. Okay, so there's no new Pokemon here. It's the Rattata, Spearow, and then the version exclusive of either Ekans or Sandshrew. So no new Pokemon to worry about here, so you don't got to worry about that. Let's see, Diglett, we're going to go ahead and switch you further down the list. And Pecker, you're going to have your time to shine. So let's get to it. You have Pokemon with you. You're mine. See, at least you're not like accusing me of trying to molest you or something like those crazy lasses over there by Brock's gym. I don't know what he's about, but oh well. Anyways, Oddish makes my life easy. Thanks, I appreciate that. And let's see, I think all the trainers around here are going to be... Let's see, 18 to... Yeah, 18 to about 23 or so. So, for the most part, except for a couple of our fellas, we're in the right level range here. And we're paralyzed. I didn't even notice it. By the way, with that sweet scent ability, that's actually very useful for several areas, because if you use it outside of battle in a patch of grass or in a cave or something like that where the wild Pokemon appear, it gives you a battle instantly. So it's really nice if you don't feel like actually running around for trying to find people. And Oddish, you have very many... You have a ton of status deals that I'm not terribly fond of, but whatever. Let's see. I know I bought a bunch of potions or stuff like that. There you go. Paralyze, heal. Yeah, I stocked up on all the status healing stuff just to be on the safe side here. Oddish is more of the status ailment type, and Bellsprout's more of the just straight attack you with Vine Whip and Slam type. So they both have their strong points. I'd say Bellsprout's a slightly better just pure physical attacker, or pure attacker, whereas Oddish is more of an annoyer. Of course, that's not to say that Bellsprout doesn't have his annoyances with Poison Powder. Thanks, everybody. I appreciate that. And goodbye. Okay, you're just going to use a bunch of these dudes, huh? That's fine. I actually don't mind being poisoned because it doesn't make us slower or chance to lose any turns or anything like that. In case I never mentioned it, with paralysis, what it does is you have a chance to miss your turn, like a 25% chance just to not use your turn, maybe a 50% chance, I forget. But it also cuts your speed in half. That's why suddenly Pokemon will be faster than you. It doesn't just make you go second, it just cuts your speed in half. So a high enough level paralyzed Pokemon will still go faster than a low level Pokemon that's not paralyzed. It's just you got to actually have a decent enough level advantage for it to work out. Yeah, we'll still survive. Alright, there we go. Thanks, Alicia. Appreciate it. How did I deceive you? You slammed into me with like 5 grass types. They're all the same grass types, but still. And Pecker, we do not need you to evolve. Thank you. There you go. Okay, so we beat the Virridian City Gym. We checked out the Versus Seeker, and then we made our way onto a new route. Next episode, we're going to continue on through this route and see if we get to the dungeon at the end of the route here. So guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Have a good night.